everyone, my name is Madison.
My name is Tatiana.
We're both OTA students at Penn College.
And today in our video, we'll be talking about the showering procedure. First, we'll talk about the safety. Then we'll talk about the setup, followed by the process of bathing, and then adaptive equipment.
At the end of the video, we are going to discuss 2 alternative ways to bathe.
So for the purpose of this video, I will be playing the role of a client, and Maddie will be playing the role of the occupation therapy assistant.
Let's get started.
Before we begin the actual bathing procedure, we have to make sure that our room is set up properly and that it is safe for our client to come in and bathe. So one of the things we want to make sure is that the grab bars are available. So right here is one, and then the chair has a grab bar as well. So this way, the person will have something to hang on to when they're getting into the bath. Another thing we want to make sure is that our top bench here is adjusted to the proper height and that it's safe and secure for the person to get into the bath. One more thing we want to make sure is that there is a tub mat located in the bath, like it is right here. And this provides another safety for our client. And some tubs like this one, there are little ridges on the bottom of the floor. They're designed for safety for our clients as well. Also for a safety reasons, you could put another mat here for the person when they get out of the shower. And you can also put the non-slip strips here, a couple of them. This way the person is less likely to fall when they get out of the shower.
Important feature of safety that you want to keep in mind when working with the client is the actual lighting of the room. It is important that the room is well lit so that the client can see what they are doing. Another important thing to remember when working with clients is you want the area in the room not to be cluttered, especially you don't want any tripping hazards over the floor. A shower caddy is especially handy to keep everything in reach for the client. You don't want them to have to reach far for items, and that could cause a tripping hazard. An important safety feature of bathing and showering is you want to adhere to any precautions by the physician, especially if they have just gotten a recent hip replacement, knee replacement, or if they have hypersensitivity, such as CRPS. So first we're going to begin with the actual bathing process. Before you begin, you want to make sure the water temperature is not too hot or too cold, and you want to be cautious if the client has any sensitivity. First we're going to begin with a washcloth. I'm going to give Tanya a washcloth so that she can wash her body and follow her normal bathing routine. A long-handled sponge is especially great if the client has limited range of motion, and it's good if they have any precautions. This will help them adhere to those precautions. The handheld shower is great for bathing, especially again if the client has limited range of motion. Again, it is important to emphasize that the client should follow their normal bathing routine as closely as possible. Some other adaptive equipment you can use for bathing and showering include a nail brush. This particular one has suction cups on the bottom, which you can actually place on the tub, and the client can clean their nails that way. It is especially useful if the client has only use of one functional upper extremity.
A lone handle sponge brush or a lone handle razor can also be used to help with reaching for things when bathing, like your back. It provides extra extension for the client.
Another adaptive equipment that you can use is soap on the rope. Soap on the rope is especially useful to prevent it slipping out of your hands.
Also use a mechanical or electric soap dispenser to make it easier.
An alternative to bathing is you can have a small basin and fill it with warm water, again being cautious of the temperature, with a washcloth, and you can have the client bathe themselves like a sponge bath. You can either do this at the toilet or you can do it at the sink. Another alternative to bathing is the no-rinse shower cap. Depending on the brand that you use, you may have to warm it up in the microwave, and you want to be cautious of the temperature when giving it to the client. These are helpful if the client is unable to fully bathe, and it will give them nice clean hair.
So this completes our video for today.
We hope you learned something and enjoyed our video.
Thank you.
Bye!